To make our work easier at this stage, let's copy the text input code for full name from the fields we defined for the registration form. So let's copy this code and paste it in this full name field. And for the email field, copy it from the registration form in the same way and paste it along with this email field. Since I defined the remaining fields as character fields, I can copy the full name input field and apply it to all the remaining fields. So let's copy it and paste for all the remaining fields respectively. Just take a look here, change the title that is in the placeholder here and write the placeholder title for your respective field. So here I'm writing the placeholder title phone for the phone field. Now do the same for the remaining fields. Let me tell you a little bit, if you want to use any other input type like dropdown, radio button or text box here, change char field to the field type you want to use. You can take help from Django official documentation for this. Well, you remember that we had set the created@ field data to be auto-inserted into the database as the current date time by default. So we don't need to put this field in the form here. Let's delete it, it's not needed, the database itself is capable of handling it. Now let's define the meta class, where we will assign a model class named client. So write model equals client. We will not insert any data of the logged in user into this table, so we will exclude it. So type exclude equals, then type user in parentheses with quotation marks. Put a comma at the end and then save the file. Now let's implement some logic in the views file. First of all, let's import our addClientForm class. Now inside the addClient function, let's declare an object called form. Assign the just imported addClientForm class as an object reference. And inside the parentheses we pass the request and post methods, just like we did during registration. The difference with registration is that here you have to use the OR function and give none, because it will help to check if a user wants to insert data by leaving the form blank. Now we need to check whether the user is authenticated or not. So for that, we copied the if condition from our function above and pasted it here. I'll write the logic for the if condition later, let's complete the logic for the else condition first. So if the user is not authenticated, we will first show the user a message and redirect them to the home page. So, type message.success, then pass the request parameters inside the parentheses. Then add a comma and then a message inside the quotation marks. I am writing the message you have to log in to add new record.